Hey, what's happening? It's a new episode of Vlogs. Your homeboy Mr.Capone-E, the one and only, and I'm back. Today's topic: SPM sister, racism tactics, X out racism. Let's call it for what it is. Also, let's expose racists. You feel me? As you know, anytime one of our black brothers, some disrespect happens, we as a community, as a whole, stand up for racism. Like me personally, I was at the marches for when, the police officer, racism for my black brothers. When also the Hispanics, street vendors, been robbed, jacked, and we didn't stand up for that. We went on the streets, and no matter who you are, what color you are, white, black, brown, racism is not tolerated, and we stand for no racism. But somehow it comes to a blind eye when people want to get racism with me. Now, I'm a one-man band, you know what I'm saying? You won't find a lot of me out there. And it's funny to see the tactics of these people who use race to disrespect. Let's go to this thing right here. So I'm gonna post this right here, and you guys check it out. This is SILVIA COY, supposedly SPM sister, family member, going on some racial rants. And this is one post, just one post of what she said. Check it out right here. So yeah, as you read right there, SILVIA COY saying maybe they should do a tour in Walmart in Pakistan. So right off the bat, racism. Now me, I'm a solid ass one. It don't affect me. They can be racist all they want. I don't care. I know what I'm about. I've been solid from day one. But the point of it all, that's straight racism, that's straight bullyism, that's straight trying to perpetrate the young Chicano kids, the young fans who listen to maybe me, maybe to SPM, maybe to whoever they are, who are innocent, who don't know what's up. Once again, player tactic to you divide and turn people racist to a certain kind of people. Now, it's nothing to me, because at the end of the day, I'm more racist with me. I'm a rider. But are we gonna pull this out? Are we gonna talk about it? Look at when I Caramba came out, when a couple songs about God and Saba came out, and these are fun videos, no disrespect, even videos. People were pissed off about it. I even supported the homies who felt disrespected about it. And it was not even on the level. But here comes a diss of saying Walmart in Pakistan, you should go to Walmart in Pakistan. As you see in my comments, go to all my comments, and it didn't start from piece of shits like that are right now in the game. It started from a piece of shits before, you know what I'm saying? When you can't hate on real, you're gonna go a low blow, and you're gonna go racist. And racism is the pity of the lowest. That's like that's like taking advantage of a kid. Well, people who do that already. That's like taking advantage of like disrespecting an elder, someone who's handicapped, someone like me who don't have a lot of people in the community that can speak. They don't know, you have black advocates for black things. Hispanics, they didn't have no voices, but now shouts out to Hispanics starting to get voices. But me, there's no voice. And then you want to go and disrespect because it's an easy, soft target to disrespect, and no one's going to speak on it. That's some disrespect, and that's racism. And people like that, get canceled. But, at the end of the day, I'm not here to cancel nobody, but the real ones will know what's up. And I can't probably cancel nobody because it takes you guys as people to realize, like, hey, if we got something bad in our backyard, we're going to clean house. That's how I was raised. In my barrio, if someone was doing wrong, we cleaned house. You know what I'm saying? And just like whatever it is. So I know it's not going to get through everyone's head because everybody doesn't. It's selfish. There's a lot of selfish people, and they don't see racism to them. So like, look at if someone said, let's just say a black artist has said to a Hispanic artist, like, why don't you go on tour at the Walmart or in Mexico, right? That'll be pretty racism, right? That'll be kind of a disrespect, like disrespecting, calling him Mexican, tour, like laughing, right? A black person saying that. Or Hispanic person saying it about a black person, why don't you do your tour in Africa, right? We would all take this very, very heavily, and this would be very heavy, but when it comes to me, you know what? No one's gonna speak up. And that's when you see a real one, and a real one is respected. Because a real one who, even if it's not their own race, they'll stand up for what is wrong. So I'm just here to let you guys know and hopefully educate the youngsters, the young camaradas, the young people, the young in general, you know what I'm saying? People, black, white, brown, whatever you are, Asian, to let you know when we don't stand for racism, man. Someone in a powerful position like SILVIA COY, who has a lot of influence to speak on racism, like literally if she said this about the black people, black community, go back to Africa, she gonna get canceled, right? And we need to look at that and look at for what it is, not just like, it's just picking on that. That's like you guys are walking past. It's like me, like, and I wouldn't take it, and I seen this in when I grew up. You walking past somebody, and maybe he's on a wheelchair, and someone's bullying him. I'm the type of author that would get up and like, hey, back off this author, right? You guys are walking past, kind of bullying him. Now, I can handle I'm on the wheelchair, like chunking him, like I ain't tripping, right? But we have to see it for what it is, and let's think about it, man. These people, dirty people like that, doing racism, and hey, when you come with anything, when you diss somebody about racism, like you use race card. Now, if you got a problem with me, that's a problem with me. But when you start bringing race involved, family involved, kids involved, anyone alternative instead of the person direct, you are targeting a community, and you're being biased, and you're being racist, and you're disrespecting because maybe you think you are. But guess what? I'm gonna call it for what it is. And you know what? Only one I could have my back is the people who listen to my page right here. The Hispanic community, the black community, the white community, whoever's on my page, the Asian community, the Arab community, whoever's on my page right here, which it could be a multiple cultural people, right? But whoever you are, man, we all stand up for one. We all stand for one humankind. And I wanted to point that out about these dirty people. And that's why I will have no respect for people who take advantage of little kids, or people who would take advantage of anything like that, racism, anything. I don't accept it. And I'm gonna still strive harder to cut dirty people like that off. Because if I'm gonna leave in this world something that I did positive, this was something I did positive. Because obviously we all bad. We do bad things and bad intentions on the streets. We grew up, cussing sometimes is wrong. Doing little small things like that. Partying could be going wrong. Like there's things you do in life that are not supposed to be correctly. But we all ain't perfect. But when it gets out of line about underage kids, racism, what I'm saying, picking on an elder, someone on a wheelchair, like my whole point, disability, all that stuff, disrespectful in that kind of level, we need to stand up and call it for what it is. So, hey, man, I just wanted to let you guys know, and I want you guys to share this and think about it and throw your comments on the below and represent and share this, man, that we need to spread that positivity, unity, solidness, and everything. And the ones that ain't gonna do it, they're gonna always be racist, and we need to call it for what it is. When you see them comments, especially me, man, it's your job as a camarada or whoever supports me to stand up for racism and bullying and all that stuff. Even though I can handle mine, but you know what? It's much appreciated because you're teaching the other gente that, that's right. You shouldn't be speaking on racism. We shouldn't let that slide. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's not you, it's not happening to you, you should do it. You should watch out for someone else. Lead by example. You see me doing what I can do. All right, then. You have a nice day. Another episode of Vlogs, your humble Mr. Capone. And all racism, SPM. I don't care if you like his music, bump it. But racism, child thing, nope. Anything that's nope. R. Kelly, nope. Snitches, ratas, nope. Keep it real, man. Respect, values. Oh.